think you must have been beam reaching there on the wrong course for a little while, dear. Well, yeah.
It's working.
That's what happens when you put the camera beside the compass. So we've jibed around and we're heading up into Halifax Harbour here. We're on a pretty nice line. Should be able to hold this right up into there now. So that little bit of a rolly downwind broad reach is paying off now. Now we're more of a beam reach.
Their speed increase?
Yeah, we're 6 and over, 6, 7, just hit 7 knots, 6, 8. Yeah, good. No, that's good.
No, we're getting there, eh?
We are.
Yeah, the wind's picked up. Few sailboats around.
Yeah.
Well, the wind is staying up. This is helpful for us since we can't flip on an engine.
Yeah, no engine flip on.
No.
No electric drive. No motor for the dinghy to tie it up alongside.
No, none of that either. I just caught a whiff of the evergreen trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's picking up actually quite a bit all of a sudden.
You want me to steer for a bit?
Sure, I'll let you steer.
We recently had someone ask us in our comments what our philosophy is behind sailing engineless. There's a few reasons. You know, years ago I read about sailors like to parties, and they had demonstrated that this could be done. and there's other sailors doing it today as well. I also always liked the simplicity of not having an engine on a boat. There's a lot of extra systems that have to be installed on a boat. Ultimately, the main reason that we don't have an engine is cost and time. We spent 19 years building the boat, and it was at the point where, if we wanted to go sailing, we were just going to have to do it. I've always considered that if I put some sort of inboard power on the boat, that it would be an electric system. Sailing engineless obviously is going to have some downsides. There's no motor to just turn the key and it's up and running, and you can use it to maneuver. If you're stuck in a calm, there's no turning the engine on and just motoring into an anchorage. When we sail somewhere, we have to make sure that we have wind to get there, because if you're halfway there and the wind drops and you're becalmed, you're pretty much stuck. There have been a few times where we've within 2 miles of where we wanted to get and we've sculled in, but sculling the boat further than about 2 or 3 miles is kind of pushing the limits. Our boat definitely sails well to windward, which means that we can, tack our way into some pretty small anchorages. But there would definitely be exceptions where we would not opt to go in somewhere because it was upwind and it was just way too small of an entrance to try to tack through. And of course you have to be able to get back out of these places too. So if it's, if you have a favorable wind to get in, but you're going to have to sail to windward to get out, and that's perhaps the prevailing wind, you might have to wait a week before you had a favorable wind to get back out again, or you'd have to scull the boat out during a calm. Some people might look at an engine as being an additional safety device on a boat, and I definitely think there's some good arguments for that.
Well, now we are going to get ourselves anchored. We are near the Dartmouth Yacht Club.
It simply forces us to do probably more careful planning. So there's a lot of extra considerations perhaps that we put into our sailing that if we had an engine we might overlook that, because we'd be relying on that engine to fire up and get us out of a pinch.
We can go back for it, can't we?
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, hold. Okay. Okay.
We have a rather windy day.
We do. Still holding though. Not dragging the anchor at all.
No, it's good. That's always the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a significant little increase in wind speed here now. I'm replacing the hinges on this solar panel. It's a Renogy solar panel. It's portable, it's got legs that fold out and this and that. But all of the hardware is just plain steel, and obviously it's starting to rust. So I'm replacing the hinges with some stainless steel ones. Renogy did offer me a refund for it, but it was just going to be way too inconvenient to ship this one back and try to source another one that was appropriate size. So this is the option. Didn't get that one very tight, I don't think. This one. I think it still functioned. Sorry. The latches are steel too, so they gotta go. Pliers to take those off. I'm gonna keep nicking myself.
Oh.
Okay, other side. I think I'm gonna leave that handle on there for now.
Yeah,
But it's steel too, and it's gonna have to come off too. I think these are actually aluminum, so if I've got some stainless steel bolts just to replace the bolts, and this bolt is probably steel through there too, but it wouldn't be hard to. We'll see. I don't need it on there, I don't think, anyways. Yeah, so I don't know why they would put steel hardware on a solar panel that's intended to be used outside. Even if it wasn't near the ocean, it would eventually start to rust.
Joshua's here.
Morning. Afternoon.
Evening. So what do you think, Joshua?
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I started building this boat when you were 2 years old.
I watched you carve most of the pieces of wood for it.
Well, you even made a few things for me.
Yeah, I did.
Some little bits of hardware on your lathe and stuff like that. Yeah.
Where's some of the
Ready? Yeah.
We're off, Joshua. So what's the wind calling for today, Mark?
What was it? Like 9 to 16 knots.
Off we go this morning out of Halifax Harbour.
With a nice north wind.
And our youngest son with us. First time, right?
First time on Dad's boat.
well, in the water.
In the water, yeah.
Yeah.
Sails.
So what do you think so far, Joshua?
We're sailing.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Comes the transit.
That's good.
A little more action out here today with ships. We are in the sevens. Just moving along right out of here. There's a bit of whitecaps out here already in just this part.
Well, that's actually the shipping channel.
Sliding off my seat.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead. That way.
Like this.
Yeah.
Maybe changing the angle will help.
Yeah.
Maybe. Are we?
Just keep it. No, keep it on the right side and keep going about the way you're going now. Okay, we'll start turning towards that other buoy.
There's the buoy that
See the green one there? Yeah. Keep it between us and the shore. Okay.
Better get that preventer off.
How's that?
I think it's smoother already. Got some better motion, eh, Joshua?
Yep. Okay, so we want to be on the other side of the buoy when we go by it. There we go.
Well, you're getting put to the test right away, Joshua.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That?
What's our speed now?
6 knots right now.
Please like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps us out. Thanks for watching.